So what's like the toughest thing that you have to deal with in the porn industry? Just for you, not overarching. Like Rebecca Vanguard thinks about this one thing being like the worst part about being in the porn industry.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You know, like, so lately what I've been dealing with is just like a lot of desensitization from because my sex life became so intertwined with my career and my professional life that my sex life essentially like stopped existing outside of work. And the only time I was having sex was on camera and for work, and like very structured, extremely structured. And now yeah, like it's kind of hard to explain because I still very much enjoy shooting porn, but it has to like definitely be on my terms almost, and that's because I'm just kind of burnt out. So when I do go to do it, I want it to be on my time and my pace and my terms, and everybody else participating in the scene, I want them to like clearly know that going into it and make sure they're okay with that. Because hey, some people, they need to or like to have things a certain way, or you know, and for a lot of different reasons, and that's fine. So but yeah, I save all of my energy really for my studio shoots, because those are the most draining and hardest to connect with people on. So yeah, I would yeah, I wish I feel like a lack of connection. Like I really want to feel more like close with people, like not just like, I don't know, like, but just in general, you know, I want to feel connected to a person. I want to feel like we're bonding. I want to feel like we're getting along. I want to like make jokes and like laugh together like friends and stuff, because it's just become like so robotic and lacking emotion.
Yeah. Your boyfriend's in the porn industry as well, correct?
Well, and so this is something I also talk about a lot, and it's actually more common than people would think. And I think people hearing this will be like, oh my God, I feel so much better now because I thought there's something wrong with me, or like I'm not good enough for like a full relationship or something. Like, so I've been with my boyfriend for like 4 or so years, but we stopped having sex a couple of years ago or more. But I still call him my boyfriend, and I'm still his girlfriend. We still live together. We still sleep in the same bed. We still cuddle. We kiss, you know. And also, you know, I won't get into like why we stopped having sex, because, you know, I also like, I have a lot of respect for my boyfriend, so I don't want to like overshare on his behalf. I don't think he would care, and he's probably, I mean, he would never even watch this and know. But I will tell him. I'm not going to hide it from him.
I respect that hella. Like, you don't want it. That's somebody you care about and live with.
And yeah, and I don't want to emasculate him, really. I don't, and it's not emasculating. But we don't have sex. We have sex with other people, and we definitely both have really low sex drives as well. So I think that's also why our relationship functions so well. And then also because we both do porn, and he's done porn for a long time as well. Yeah, it just changes you know, so we're kind of on the same page.
No, I honestly, I oddly love that. In the fact that you guys still, you're like, I feel like a lot of relationships base the success of it based off of how many times they're having sex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that becomes a huge problem. But from the sounds of it, you guys have thoroughly communicated something that makes your relationship work.
Yeah, exactly. And at first it started where I was obviously still having sex with my boyfriend as well, and having sex with other people because we were in an open relationship, but he was like my main partner, obviously. And then slowly from there, yeah. But wait, what was your question?
It wasn't really a question. I was more trying to label like you. Number one, I appreciate you opening up about your relationship on here. That is something. We got a lot of dickhead people from the last podcast, which seems to be
curious.
Seems to be the thing. I mean, that happens all over.
What
Everybody
did they say?
has such.
I don't get any hate comments. I really don't.
Well, it's okay.
I mean. I've read some pretty crazy. It's fine. I can handle it.
Don't go through the TikTok that blew up.
Oh my god! Of course, TikTok is the worst for comments. 13-year-old shitheads can fuck right off, dude. Oh, it's so cringy.
The people who like talk shit about sex work and are probably like consuming
The
sex
most
work
fucking
content
porn.
Yeah.
Ever.
all the time. It's like, fuck you. Like,
Yeah.
I hate them. And opening up about, like, I just know people are going to talk shit about that, but and I appreciate you opening up about it and like being vulnerable about it, because it's not the norm. But
People are so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. It's not embarrassing at all, actually, because my boyfriend literally lives with a beautiful porn star, is best friends with a beautiful porn star. We go to bed in the same bed together. And at the same time also gets to have sex with other women. And these women are, some of these women are everything that I'm not. Come on, think about that. What man gets to, he's having sex, shooting content with, young girls, girls that are way more famous than I am, or whatever you want to measure it, right? And like,
Well, same with you, the inverse,
Yeah,
you're doing the same
totally.
thing.
True. And I get to work with like the most beautiful men and women on the planet, in my opinion. And I try to stay always super grateful for that, because it's so easy for people to just be like, whatever. It doesn't, but it's like it's a privilege, and you can't forget that. So really it's not embarrassing at all. My boyfriend gets the best of both worlds. Are you fucking kidding me? He gets a relationship.
He still fucks.
And he still gets to fuck whoever he wants and to have a relationship.
people will shit on that type of stuff because it's not the norm. But like, if you think about I can't tell you how many people I've like run into recently. That bus party we went on a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to
Ran
do
into
that.
someone I haven't seen in a while, and they were telling me about a friend who like got married in college, that we like a mutual friend who I hadn't spoken to, whose like husband after a year couldn't keep his dick in his pants and was hooking up with other girls, and they had to get a divorce, and she was open to the open relationship, but then eventually had to get a divorce. And like, you guys have not necessarily accepted that, but just been like, hey, this is how a relationship works the best. And the fact that people will shit on it is just annoying, because it's like, number one, it has nothing to do with you, and number two, in a lot of ways it probably works a lot better than their shitty relationship.